everyone, and welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer, and welcome to another day of Vlogmas, Vlogmas day number 16. I'm taking you guys along for another follow me along, see what we're getting into kind of a time, and I took you guys along for some stuff we did this weekend. We went and visited with my grandma and took her around her town to look at some Christmas lights, went out to eat with her, and just had a good time. So I wanted to take you all along. In fact, something here actually went terribly wrong, which I will tell you guys about when we get to it. But all in all, it was a good time, so I wanted to take you guys along for a vlog. So let me show you. So if you guys have been with me for several different Vlogmases, you've seen me go to Tumbleweed quite a bit. Tumbleweed is a really good Tex-Mex place. It's a smaller chain, but we do have some in my area, and it's a really good restaurant. It's so good, and even we're all decorated nice and festive for Christmas, which is always fun. So you're going to see several of those things here, those nice decorations. But Tumbleweed, like I said, it's Tex-Mex, so it's kind of like half steakhouse, half like Mexican food, which is really good. They have a bunch of different options, things you can choose from, so definitely, honestly, you'll go there and you'll most likely find something that you really will like. They do give out free chips and salsa, which you can't go wrong with those, and I really like their apricot salsa. I have never found anything like that anywhere else, but it is so good, literally so good. I always have to get a house salad there. They make their own croutons out of their jalapeno cornbread. Oh my gosh, amazing. And then I got the mesquite grilled chicken. Doesn't that just look so good? It has the honey chipotle barbecue sauce. They have fried corn on the cob. Love that. And then it comes with bread and butter. So good. Okay, we want to get some hot chocolate before looking at the lights. So we ended up going to Tim Hortons because Tim Hortons has a really good peppermint hot chocolate. So we went to Tim Hortons to hopefully get some hot chocolate. And my dad was getting a coffee. My dad and grandma both actually got coffee, and my mom and I were getting hot chocolate. It was also nicely decorated for Christmas, so that's cool. If you're not aware of what Tim Hortons is, actually, it's a lot like a Starbucks, but it's actually based out of Canada. Like, it's a Canadian company, but they have some locations in the US, and the peppermint hot chocolate is top-notch. So we went there to get that, and they told us they were all out of the hot chocolate packets, so they could not make us hot chocolate. So right next door was actually this place called River Road Coffee House, which I've been to there one time to a different location, and I had frozen hot chocolate. But it was so cold I didn't want frozen. I wanted the real stuff. So we went in there and said, hey, do you have hot chocolate? And the guy was like, of course. So that worked out really good. So got hot chocolate at River Road Coffee House. And so, yeah, that's kind of what we did. They also were nicely decorated for Christmas. They had Christmas decor all over the place, which is nice. So that was good. And they were actually able to put, like, peppermint flavoring in it. So they were definitely very accommodating. So awesome. Shout out to River Road Coffee House. Then we went to go look at the Licking County Courthouse lights. They do this every single year. They have their lights display. And I'm just going to let you guys enjoy a ride around the Licking County Square.
My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It
guys, check this out. There's literally, this is a laundromat. This is a laundromat that is literally like doused with lights. Oh my goodness, look at all those lights. That is just insane. I don't know how someone did that. They even put like Christmas trees at the top of the building. Top notch. Whoever did that is gifted. Seriously, gifted. Next up, my aunt had told my grandma, oh, there's this really cool house and it has like the biggest, tallest tree I've ever seen. Which I don't know if I call it the tallest tree I've ever seen. I think my aunt exaggerated it a little bit, but still, it's definitely a cool display, and it's like synchronized to music, and like as you can see, the tree like talks, and so my grandma really wanted to see that, and so we drove around and we finally found it. We were on the wrong street at first, but we finally found it, and you just like, it's a kind of like a show. It synchronizes to the music, like I said, so we wanted to see that, and it was really, really cool when it actually worked. You're gonna see in a minute. Totally was not expecting this. Like, we were just getting started, hadn't even been there very long, and the whole thing crashed. It literally crashed and stopped working. The lights froze. The radio literally stopped. Like, it stopped. We were like, is this thing about to start over? Like, what's going on? The radio completely stopped. Here we go. As you can see, everything just stopped. It went totally still. The music quit. And then also, you know, the lights stopped. We were like, is this thing about to start over? Like, what's the deal here? But no, it literally just stopped like this. It never came back. All right, guys, it is actually another day. This is Monday when I am filming this. So the same day you guys are seeing it. But hopefully you all enjoyed following along with that little montage of events. I'm going to see my grandma, going to lunch with her, lunch/dinner. It was kind of late lunch, early dinner. So we did that, and then also went to the Christmas lights, looked at some lights around her town, so that was fun. Of course, the whole like big lights display that my aunt just raved about and my grandma was wanting to see, when we were able to go, it literally stopped working while we were there. Like, that was the craziest thing. Like, they had the radio, like they were working somehow to like a radio station, and it's all like synchronized and coordinated, and just like literally stopped. And we waited there for a while and it just never came back. We even drove around the block. I was like, okay, we'll just come back in a couple minutes. Never came back. It was so crazy. Yeah. But other than that, we made the best of it. My grandma, I obviously didn't film this, but she wanted to go to the cemetery, and she wanted to place, she got some like candy canes. She wanted to place them on, so, you know, graves at the cemetery for her loved ones. So we took her to go and do that, which that was very sad for sure. But that is something that was really important to her. So we did that, and we went around and put candy canes on, like, you know, these big candy cane things she bought, not actual candy canes, but like big candy cane things she got at the Dollar Tree. She wanted to put them by, you know, the people's grave sites. So we did that. So yeah, it was an eventful time for sure. So we did all that, but I actually got a couple more Christmas cards to open here. So this is super awesome. I just came to my P.O. box. I got 2 more cards since I was last here. So that's awesome. But then I did get a package, but there's like specifically, I am not allowed to open it. It says until Christmas. So can't open this one for you guys, but I can open these cards. So awesome. All right. Let's see what this first one is. It's from Cincinnati, Ohio, so local. That's fun.
A few moments later.
All right, so this one says, "Oh Holy Night," with a nice like winter scene, so I love that. And then it says, "May you be blessed by the spirit of Christmas." And it says, "Your subscriber, Shopper Girl." Shopper Girl, thank you so much for the card. That is so kind of you. I really appreciate that. I love getting to open you guys' cards. It's awesome. Okay, so next one is from Shannon from Michigan, so sweet. Let's go ahead and open this one. I love this. This is so much fun to be able to open the cards on here. Oh, my grandma would love this. She would love this. It's a cat. She would love, oh, I got a coupon sliding out of here. My grandma would love this. I'm going to show it to her. Okay. And it says, "Wishing you a Merry Little Christmas." And then she wrote me a note. So it says, "Dear Nick, I love the work that you put in every day to help us all save and make so much money. Your work and dedication to our community is phenomenal." She's underlining things that I say a lot in my videos. So I'm always saying, I say phenomenal all the time. And then when I talk about the referrals and rebate apps, I say you can save and make so much money. I love that. Please enjoy this coupon and a special gift from me. I'm loving your Vlogmas 2024. Combine this with Ibotta, Fetch, and KCB, and you can get some insanely cheap cereal. I'm currently eating Tyson Honey Chicken Bites and Stouffer Scout Potatoes, all purchased with coupons, mega sales, and rebate apps. Meals for weeks that total maybe $3. Merry Christmas and God bless you, Shannon. And then she wrote, "Everyone needs a little Jesus in their life." Shannon actually wrote about her church. So she goes to 242 Community Church in Monroe, Michigan. And she said it's based off of Acts 2:42. They devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship, to the breaking of bread, which they brought for free with an aisle rebate. And to prayer, which is also a freebie. That is true. Oh my gosh, Shannon, I love that. Thank you for the coupon. She did send me a cereal coupon. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. $3 off of 5 cereals. So awesome. And then I love that you use like words that like phrases that I use a lot. Insanely cheap, phenomenal. I've had people say how many times am I gonna say phenomenal? But yeah, it's my word. And then the save and make so much money. Awesome. Shannon, thank you so much for paying close attention to my videos. I love that. That was awesome. So thank you guys so much for the cards. Y'all are the best. Anyways, that's what's up. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take you guys back home, and we're going to do our advent calendars. So let's All right, guys, advent calendar time. So when I first saw this on the advent calendar, I was really creeped out because it shows crabs, and the candy is actually called crabs. But I read it here, the brand, the people who make it, it's called Roshan Crabs. It's actually just a hard candy with a cocoa peanut filling. So that's cool. It says it's very popular throughout Europe, and it does not contain seafood. So that's what I need to know. So, okay, I'm excited. Ooh, okay. That looks interesting. It actually looks pretty festive. All right, let's give this thing a try. All right, guys, so if you know the peanut butter log candies, if you guys are familiar with those, seriously, the crunch and that kind of texture, just like that, except it's cocoa inside. So, yeah, very similar to a peanut butter log, but it just has cocoa in it, which I'm a fan. It actually was pretty good. Definitely a good one. So I enjoyed that. So, all right. Next up is Very Merry Advent Calendar. Okay, this is a little bit different. I don't know if I've ever seen, has it ever had two? Oh, it actually has 3 different colors on it. So I'm interested what the flavor will be. We have green, we have red, and we have white in the middle. So I don't know. Let's see. Is this going to be any different? Let's find out. What is the shape? Well, it looks like a watermelon. It looks like what if this is like a sour candy? Guys, I didn't mind that. I really didn't, and it was different. Did not taste like kids' cough syrup, which is already a win. And it definitely did taste like watermelon. It wasn't super sour. I mean, it was sour. I mean, it does have some like punch to it, but it wasn't like crazy sour. But it did honestly remind you of like a watermelon kind of flavor. So actually, that was really good. That's one of my favorite ones out of the Very Merry Advent Calendar. So they did good on day 16. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for this video. I really hope you all did enjoy, and thank you all so much for watching.
To wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town.